Okay, so if you coach long enough, it's said that you've seen everything. And then every once in a while, you see something you've never seen before. Well, Chris, Chris from Crown, I mean, he's seen everything. He's played, he's coached zillions of different AAU teams, as have I. Chris, much more than I have. And I think you've seen everything in AAU basketball. And then you come into what I just discovered today. So let me give you a little background. First of all, not since I created my ball thief video have I been this passionate about creating one. And hopefully this turns out okay. So it started with me trying to download the footage from one of Chris's games. I do download the footage from Be the Beast. I get their download links and I put them all together. And sometimes I have to piece a couple of different parts together and whatever it is. So I put this together and I was going to submit it to for breakdown. And then I saw that the whole game footage was 30 minutes and it's 16-minute halves. So I mean, even with even if there were no timeouts, no stoppages, no halftime, no whatever, there's just something wrong, right? So usually when this happens, you have to just there's some footage missing. That's just what happens sometimes, especially at Spooky Nuke. Sometimes the internet's not good, and it's just kind of the way it goes. Um, but when I was kind of running through the game, I didn't really notice any like gaps in the footage or anything like that. So I was trying to figure it out because I did text them earlier in the day, and I said, these teams scored the least amount of points I think we've ever seen in a Crown game, and I was kind of half jokingly couldn't wait to watch this to see how badly they all played. And then I see a 30-minute game as far as raw game time, and I try to figure out what this is. So you guys are never going to believe this, but I've done a video of Ball Thief. This is a video about actually stealing time from people. I mean, this is legitimately robbing people of time. Okay. Now, I will tell you right now that the culprit, I'll tell you in advance, is sitting behind this scoreboard here. Okay. And I don't know what his motivation was. I don't know if there were honest mistakes. I don't know, whatever. But this is something I think I've never seen before in my entire life. Okay. So let's start. First of all, it's supposed to be 16-minute stop halves at this age group. Okay. Um, so first things first, we'll go to this is the least of it, but let's look at the start of the game. And at the start of the game, you'll see that the timer actually only puts 14 minutes on the clock. Okay. Now we'll see it. You got to I really hope that we can see all this. So here you'll see he's about to jump the ball, and he's like, "Oops, he didn't put anything on the clock." You'll see it spin up to 14, not 16. Okay. Hold on. You got to put it up there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, just 14. Okay. So 14 minutes. And he didn't change it or anything like that. The other thing, and we'll get to this is nothing. Okay. This is literally nothing. In addition to that, for this whole first half, they didn't really stop the clock at all. But whatever. They started up with 14 minutes. So that's 2 minutes of stolen time. Again, that's could be an honest mistake. Maybe he thought it was 14 minutes for the half, whatever it is. Okay. Now, again, this is really not real. Okay. But I will tell you now, there were one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 instances during this game where the timer legitimately stole 1 minute. He literally moved the clock down. He clicked the clock down 1 minute, 8 different times during the course of this game. And only because this score didn't make sense did I even think to even look at this. All right, so the first time was at the 10:52 mark of the first half. Now it's going to be, it's so hard to see, but you'll see it. Here's 11 minutes, right? 10:56, 10:55, 10:54, 10:53, 10:52, and then boom, 9:52. Want to see that again? Okay, right, here we go. Hold on. I'll do it one more time. Okay, we're watching here. It goes from 10:52 to 9:52. Ready? 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52. Boom! 9:52. 1 minute literally vanished off the face of the earth. Now, if that's not enough, we're going to go to the 8:54 mark of this half, where this clock jumps from 8:54 to 7:54. Now we're watching it. It's going to be hard to see. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's right here right now. It's like 9 minutes, something like that. Okay, but you'll trust me. First of all, we should be stopping the clock, but who cares, right? 8:58, 8:57, 8:56, 8:55, 8:54, 8:52, 8:51. Wait. Where'd it go? Boom, 7:41. It went from 8:4. I got the numbers over. Watch this again. Ready? 8:43, 8:42, 8:41. Boom, 7:41. Minute stolen right off the face of the earth. So let's now go ahead to the six. We don't have to wait too long. I don't know where this guy had to go. We're going to the 6:32 mark. Okay, we can sit and watch this. Watch some of the game if you want. And there's no jump ahead in play. There's nothing. There's no other explanation. Okay, so here it is. Sometimes it might be hidden behind, but you see it 6:45, 6:44, 6:43, 6:42. Actually, till 6:50. And it's going to gap to 5:32. Ready? Here it comes. Wait. 6:44, 6:43, 6:42, 6:41. And oops. What happened? Where'd the six go? It's down at 5:30. Sick. 1 minute gone. So now we have 3 minutes completely stolen right off the face of the earth. Now let's go to the 3:19 mark. Still of the first half, and nobody notices. Good job, coaches. So here we go. Even down to the end, like nobody knows how much time is left. Ready? So we get to the 3:19 mark, and it goes from 3:19 to 2:19. Ready? You'll see it. The referee's blocking it, but you'll trust me. You count down in your head. 3:25, 3:24, 3:23, 3:22. Whoa, what happened? 1 minute gone. Went from 3:17 to 2:17. Totally gross. So you figured maybe, I don't know, just had to get through the first half. Maybe he had to leave or something. I don't know what was going on. Did they talk to him or anything like that? Well, the good news is at least to start off the second half, we'll get there. He did start it at 16 minutes this time. All right, so that's good. But it didn't take him long to get that money back. So the first thing we're going to look at is the 14-minute mark. It basically goes from 14 straight to 13 minutes. Let's see. 14:16, 14:15, 14:14. Maybe there's a curfew on the place. There's a 9 o'clock game or something. Wait there. Wait, what happened? That's it. You missed it. You just lost a minute. You just lost a minute. Went from the 14-minute mark right to the 13-minute mark. That's okay, because it's not going to take us long for the next one either. So from 12:41, watch this, it goes to 11:41. Ready? 12:51 Wait, hold on. Oh, at least he stopped the clock now. Isn't that nice of him? Ready? 12:47, 12:46, 12:45, 12:44, 12:43, 12:42, 12:41. Oh, what happened? Minutes gone from 12:41 straight to 11:41. And I guess he really has to get out of here. What is this guy doing? He definitely had to go. So 10:59 to 9:59, the next one. Let's see. There's just one more after this. Okay, watch it 10:59. It'll go straight to 9:59. Ready? Maybe it'll be in the background, but you see it, right? 11:01, 11 minutes, 10:59. Oh, what happened? It's straight to 9:59. So after all of that, okay, there's no way that he would try like down the stretch of the game, right? I mean that there's no way. Because he figured he got his 12 minutes, whatever he needed. You know, he had to get out of there at a certain time, I guess. He had to meet somebody. But he knows that the coach is going to be watching, at least towards the end, right? As the clock is ticking down to the end of the game. So there's no way he's going to try this at the very end of the game. So you watch what happens at the 4:10 mark then, just for funsies. Ready? 4:19, 4:18, 4:17, 4:16. Down the stretch, it's a close game. How does he get away with this? 14:16. How the coaches let him get away? Look at these coaches. 14:16, 14:15, 14:13, 14:12, 14:11. Oh, 3:10. Hyperspeed, 1 minute. So I really thought that I had seen everything on the face of this earth, but I've never seen, well, let's count 2 minutes that they didn't give them to start the game at 16, and then 8 different examples of him clicking down 1 minute on the clock. Presumably, I can't imagine what was going on, but I I guess we call this time thief. I don't know what else to call this. Hopefully, the footage is good enough to capture this. Otherwise, I don't know what to say. Anyway, that's going to do it. And I think I'm going to retire.